Let's get a check on your first alert forecast now with meteorologist Tony Chivaroli. And Tony, we are turning up the heat today because it's going to be hot.
Yeah, cranking it up a little bit, man. It's upper 80s, so hopefully everyone's out there staying a little bit more in the way of cool, hydrated. We'll need to do so this afternoon. Let's get them ready. Starting out the day, we are going to be seeing more of these upper 50s and lower 60s, so we're already, of course, very mild to kick-start this one, and that will, of course, transpire into what can be more big rises for the afternoon. A little bit cooler, you go further out to the PD, just taking that quick peek over here, King Street 55. You go to Manning, though, upper 50s, then right at it to Sumter, 62, Bishopville right there, with Columbia, with Lexington, with Orangeburg. How about Winsboro checking in at 63 as well? Newberry, even out there further towards the west, some of those lower 60s. Saluda, Aiken, a lot of temperatures just in a very similar temperature boat. We're not going to be seeing anything with big switch-ups just yet until we move onward. This is a fun graphic I want to throw in because, of course, it is spring. It's the growing season. A lot of people with gardens out there. So is it going to be a good day for it? Sure. As long as, again, you're making sure to beat the heat out there. You're keeping yourselves cool. Not so much for Thursday, and no for Friday and Saturday, because we're going to be picking up some good amounts of rainfall, and temperatures will be falling back. So we roll on with this. We see what you got today, and it is the upper 80s, partly sunny skies. Pretty easy forecast with a southwesterly breeze. Then a few storms try to pop up tomorrow, and then we see, of course, more in the way of consistent rain. Not as much on Friday. It's still a little bit scattered, but really into Saturday as temperatures make a big fall back. Now, don't get me wrong. There'll be a good amount of rain still around on Friday, but the potential is better for Saturday. Pushing on. Wednesday, partly sunny. We're getting nice and toasty into the thick of that afternoon. The upper 80s are there. Have the pair of shades. Keep it cool, as I've been saying throughout the morning. And then overnight, we're going to see clouds rolling again. Take a check at this. Those winds don't really change much. Still out of the south and west. With clouds, likely lows in the upper 60s starting out tomorrow morning. Very mild. Then we go into the afternoon. Mid-80s are back. A few spotty storms and showers, but still not too aggressive because the cloud cover helps to limit that convective potential. We need a little bit more of that, again, to heat things up at the surface. Really need more of that daytime heating to provide the updrafts necessary for some stronger thunderstorms to provide lightning potential that just likely won't be there. Again, could still see a few showers and storms, a couple rumbles of thunder, but that's going to be about it. It's going to be more disorganized. Good for us tomorrow. Then into Friday, not so much because rain works to bump its way in. This is going to be something in a good way of consistency that starts to, of course, form. We see it up here towards the north, the west, but a little bit of a shift to this forecast can have that rain down further into Columbia, Lexington, even closer to St. Matthews. Further down towards the south and east, looks to be the driest at the early points of Friday, but we're still going to be churning through with this moisture. There'll be some manner of scattered showers around, just the heavy stuff currently projected further out towards the west, and then more of that starts to ease closer and closer later on Friday, and then that's just going to lead to a very damp Saturday with chillier air. Today, we are seeing this National Deep Dish Pizza Day. It looks lovely. Honestly, one slice of this might be enough for a meal. Going with upper 80s. Wednesday, it's pretty nice for the middle of this week. Hope you can enjoy. Maybe want to support your favorite local pizza joint. If they got deep dish pizza, still trying to find my favorite slice around the Columbia area. Tonight, we get to the upper 60s. That's it. It is going to be a very mild night here. Going into Thursday, the spotty storm chances around. Note the spotty, very spotty. And then we see more of that rain work to fill in on Friday. It's going to be around for most of everyone on Saturday with those temperatures falling back. Trying to see a bit of a temperature change for Easter Sunday as showers work to taper off.